It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds with a reach of 179. That's it.
What's happening, John? Give me one moment.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the Undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in
Welcome,
attendance
John.
tonight, but
Everyone,
when the
first
bell
game of the
rings,
night.
there will only be 2 that
Friday
we're
night
talking
fights,
about.
Canelo Alvarez versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's get it.
And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
I'm Sugar Ray Leonard, dude.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's
Crawford
always
has a good chance to win, man.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
I'm going for my boy Canelo. How about you?
Nice counter. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena,
deliver an
what an
upset, dude.
atmosphere, what a build-up.
He's way too good.
Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. That hook doesn't score.
You get Canelo frustrated. And wear him down, work that body, and
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
get really frustrated here.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout with that.
And there's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he
Remember when this game first came out, I streamed it for like 8 hours straight, man.
Hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
Enjoying it a lot because I've been
Not to the
craving
sense of comeback.
a boxing game.
Punch, counter punch. If you're a counter
Yeah, Canelo has
puncher,
to bring
then
his
basically you do the counter attack. You
his
let
A game, man,
them get
because he's
their punch
gonna
off
fight a different
first,
fighter.
and then you answer in time.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
Fighting a
Try to
counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know
can
it's
do it
hard
with
to
a
do
good
that
game
way,
plan.
but counter-punchers, they're watching you
Yeah.
every move, that every twitch.
but both have the potential to knock each other out, man. So it's gonna be a really
Defense to
good
block
fight.
the hook. Beautiful counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. Try to buy time.
crazy how this guy
It
just
appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for
forward and
now.
not getting tired.
Hold on a second,
There it
Johnny.
is.
Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Got him on his bike. I'm gonna knock him out, silly.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
So far, the
Well,
update's
we're
pretty
entering
good,
this-
but you still come across some of the same bugs. But
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will
hoping
continue.
that
How do they
feature
turn things around?
frequent and
Had
feature
1 minute
updates
to
is gonna
recover. Now they've got to bluff
make this
it.
game
They've
run
got to
smoother,
bluff
dude.
it. They've got to come out now and style it out.
I'm a
Get
big
on the
boxing
back
fan,
foot,
and
jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your
Glad
legs
we
come
would play
back.
this year.
Then put the pressure on.
even with flaws.
So much
I gotta make him miss here.
Catch and shoot. No rest for the weary. Well done with that counter shot.
That was like a 10 combo on that. 10 unanswered 10 punch combo.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
This guy just relying on his body punch here. Not doing anything to
Can they figure out the combination to this
too
shape?
extraordinary here.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fight.
This guy wants me to chase him. I tell you, every time I play this game, I always have to be chasing these guys, man. Never fails.
That left hook missed. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be... Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard days. Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Tomorrow's going to be a good fight. It's going to be Alexander Usyk versus...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round.
his face?
How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt.
Danny
You've got to get
Dubois.
out there again. Be
to
smart, be sharp.
be a
Don't
really
be
good
a fool,
fight.
don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And you catching air with that hook. Has to be careful for
guy's
that
not doing
receipt.
anything
It's
here.
always coming.
Wants him to chase him. He's going to pepper him with shots here and make him come to me because I'm done chasing his
These
ass.
two were made for each other.
Thank you.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
These guys are already frustrated, ready the 4th round. Entering the 5th.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Like I said, I'm going to pressure him now and see if I can finish him in the 6th.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
You guys are already tired.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So far, it seems like, where did that come from? Down they go!
Wow.
It looked great live. How will it look again?
Get a flash
on
knockdown.
slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let him back into it. Get out there. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Get back out there. Needs to win this one.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round.
He's almost done.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was...
Oh, wow. As soon as I open my mouth.
Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never underestimate your opponent.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Catch and shoot. The courage on display here is incredible. Can't score with that hook again. Nice
Dude, like,
work to
how is
block
this
that
possible?
right
He's able to just block every one of my shots and keep on knocking me down with no energy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
There it is.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they... Alvarez.
Ridiculous how much he can
And we're off again.
still move forward and have unlimited blocking power.
In the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round.
Unlimited
There'll be
blocking
sheer
defense, I mean.
panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again.
Right in the side of the temple.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you continue.
I had to get this knockdown because if not, this fight would have been a draw.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Wow.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class.
Unbelievable. This is way too loud. I gotta lower the audio. Yeah, it's annoying chasing these guys down. Never fails. Alright, let's see if we can get into some good matches here. Got my selected fighter, so let's see who we get next. Currently gold 4, one game from heading towards gold 3. My record is atrocious because this game is still riddled with a bug that there's a quitting glitch. The opponent quits and you end up losing. And I'll say 85%, 90% of my fights are because of that reason. Others, I get my ass whooped. I get my ass whooped or I gotta chase them. They just run the whole fight. So I'm waiting for one of the updates for them to correct the stamina.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is...
This is gonna be a good fight though.
This is
Ali
Muhammad
versus
Ali.
Dempsey.
Jack.
I'm gonna see if I can get a brutal knockout here.
Fans are ready, and these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
Alright, so this guy has a terrible connection, so gotta conserve my energy, play it smart here.
Find a home with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands.
He's connecting the majority of his power punches, so I gotta dodge here. Gotta make him waste his stamina.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he can't... Get your buck back together. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go
Took
again.
way too many shots there.
It's
Gotta
been
play
all
smart
one-way
this round.
traffic. How do they turn this around?
Gotta duck and
recover
elude these
now.
punches.
They've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss for that jab. Oh, that punch. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You find the swarm,
There's
you've
no way I
got to
missed
protect
that close.
everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
See that ghost
At this
punch?
point, you gotta believe he can't
It's the
win on the
desync and these
scorecards,
guys
they need
with
a
shitty
knockout.
connections that ruin this game.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Can't score with that hook again. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Switch on.
Switch fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's gonna be confident. Great. I love that.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. This next round is going to be back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
This fight's not doing justice for both fighters, so hopefully this next bout is a little bit better.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. From both of these heavyweights. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh, no! Ali is down! Wow, let's take another.
Gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least completely.
Let's try to knock him out here.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
I'm winning the scorecard. This guy just relying on his.
That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now.
Just relying on his power hook. That's all he has.
So close with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right hook not connecting.
This guy has no boxing skill whatsoever. Just relying on his power punch and his haymaker.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
I'll box him and get him tired, get him frustrated, and see if I can throw a power shot and knock his ass out.
I like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? counter shot. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Dude, like, how does he not get tired just throwing that same punch over and over?
Round 7, here
Wow.
we go.
Just look at the scorecards, man.
Battered
This guy has
last
no
round.
skill.
How do they turn their fortunes around?
Just
Now he knows he's
one-punch
been
bum
hurt.
is what he
He's gonna
is.
come out and put the pressure on. He's
There's no
gonna
lag
throw
in
the
this game. I would have
kitchen
finished
sink
him
at you.
already
You gotta be
within
ready
5
for that.
rounds.
Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
These punches coming from every angle. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers.
Here it is.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Glad it's
Not many
over.
people would have predicted it.
I want to go with Dempsey once again, and then I'll switch it over to another heavyweight. I'm gonna get a couple of more matches in, and then hop on Rainbow Six Siege.
They could. It's King Rye. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the...
What a pleasure it is to be here. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each
It's
other.
gonna be a good fight.
Nice punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are at this amazing venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's
here
no
we
making
cut me.
excuses because you're
Gotta be
going to be
cautious
so
here.
transparent. All laid out there.
Counter shot lands. Those who thought this would be be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
We got a nasty gash and spread to the second round.
Here's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they
I'm
can
gonna fight on
build
the outside.
on momentum here.
Todd, my motto
I'm not gonna
is,
risk getting
if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
making this cut
Everything
worse.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. It's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no
surviving
way
the game.
But look at that. Look at the movement.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Garcia in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
I'm going to get him.
Tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He scores with the counter. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. He scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your shots up. Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Technical boxes here.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. That uppercut's blocked. When are we going to see a jab from these two? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They block the uppercut. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time he throws a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see more jabs.
I already won this round. I'm not chasing this motherfucker.
Men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
And he wasn't... Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got them. There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good defense to block the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. There's the bell, start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
And you got a flash knockout. That's some straight bullshit.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout. I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes, one of the all-time great heavyweights, tipping the scales at 213 pounds. And his opponent, it's Jack Dempsey. If you want to call yourself the best, you've got to go through a legend like this man.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you...
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. Jack Dempsey.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
All the talking. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good right hook. Clean jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
I gotta neutralize his reach. I gotta fight on the inside here.
There's so much pre-hype fight and social media drama. I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Blocks that left hook. Left hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I got this guy fucking terrified. He's terrified of me.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute.
Big bitch.
After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Look how terrified I had. This guy's.
So tie him up.
He's frightened. Watch this.
Don't get drawn into
Knock that out cold.
Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's another scoring shot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
I need you to focus.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. This fight has a real good flow to it. And Larry Holmes goes down.
Look at that, man. Let me clip this.
How can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Come on, you switching.
On to the fourth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Like I said, how do you guys run in? I'm tired of chasing.
You'd like to see more
I'm gonna stay on the
jabs.
ropes. Do some rope a dope here.
Oh, a little rope a dope here. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Give him a little bit of confidence
Let
and
your
then
hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
dismantle him and finish him.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Every
Like I
time
said,
they
I'm not
throw a
chasing
shot,
anymore.
they get countered. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about...
Fight's not over yet.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Does well to block that left jab. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
Quit.
Talk about Holmes in that last round. A borderline on to the 6th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Knocked out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Away the right. Did you see that? Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
3 days now needs to steady the pace.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty... Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
All right, I'm going to do one more fight in the stream and hop on Room 6 Siege. Had enough of this game already. Once this game starts running smoothly, then I'll be on it for hours. Hours at an end, without any boredom.
So time to go celebrate.
Alright, so let's switch boxers and go from there. Alrighty, folks. Final game coming up. If you're enjoying the Friday night fight stream, smash that like for me. Leave a comment. Hit a hop on the channel, and I will highly appreciate it. Let's get this last game going, and time to unload some digital magazines. Alright, so we got a mirror match. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this last game runs smooth.
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round, doesn't it?
Let's go.
It's a bad round because my punches are not connecting, even though you clearly see that they're supposed to be hitting.
back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe.
This makes me not want to purchase any more fucking games because of this. Companies be making unfinished games. It's fucking pathetic. I should have took the refund as soon as it was offered. They sell you an unfinished game with promises of fixes, and all they do is focus on giving us DLC packages that you have to purchase, new boxers, instead of fixing this game. It just makes zero sense.
Switching off now. I can see you switching off, right? You've got this. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
Try to give this game the benefit of the doubt with every patch, but it's the same game over and over again. Just keeps on recycling itself with the updates.
Give me your gloves.
Now you're switching off, alright? I can see you switching off. Focus.
Let's do it.
Ah, this is fucking depressing. Come on, let's end this game already.
Do your business.
So you notice that I'm missing all my shots, but this lagging person is hitting every one of their shots. That's what I can't stand. Same thing goes for UFC. Same shit. This fucking desync bullshit. That's what I mean. I'm missing all my shots. They're right in front of me. This person hits me with everything that they throw. And they're blocking all my shots on top of that.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
I think it's over. Send this shit already.
Are you okay?
So that was a knockout. Right, folks. Hope you enjoy the show. Have pretty good fights, but it's just unplayable with people like this with this connection. Hope you enjoyed the Friday night fights. Appreciate your time. Have a great weekend. God bless. Peace.